The MC-707 GROOVEBOX has everything you need to create a song or perform a live set without a computer. Immerse yourself in 8 tracks of recording, sequencing, synthesizers, and effects, plus a curated palette of sounds, loops, and phrases. Record audio and MIDI with deep control over timing and tweak the faders and knobs for that in-the-moment experience. With such massive potential, you're ready to produce in any style or create your own new thing. This modern GROOVEBOX packs a lot of punch in a single piece of gear. It's deep and customizable, yet fun and friendly, always ready to create something new. Compose from a curated collection of built-in sounds, beats, and phrases, all expertly crafted by renowned artists and sound designers. Explore a musical playground where you can freely combine loops and one-shots with melodic phrases, including your own audio recordings and MIDI sequences. Record and share clips, change scenes, rearrange, resample, record automation, and make it all sound huge with per-track and global effects. The MC-707's 8-track sequencer is optimized for fluid production of today's electronic-focused music styles. Quickly build parts with the TRX step sequencer found on classic Roland drum machines, and use the 16 ultra-sensitive pads to play and record drum parts, melodic bass lines, or polyphonic chord progressions. Sequences are stored in clips that contain your sounds and note data, plus real-time or drawn automation for creating effect changes, slow filter sweeps, and much more. You can capture clips in scenes to perform complete songs, and use creative tools like Note Repeat, Chord Designer, and Step LFO to supercharge new ideas. The MC-707 lets you dig deep into our most advanced synth engine ever, the Zencore synthesis system. Fusing virtual analog, modeling, and modern PCM, the MC-707 has the sounds of legendary Roland rhythm machines and synthesizers that are the foundation of electronic music, including the TR-808, TR-909, TB-303, Juno 106, and SH-101. But the MC-707 also looks forward, with modern digital and hybrid sounds perfect for creating future classics today. Record, sample, tweak, and mangle. In addition to its deep synthesis engine, the MC-707 has a powerful sampler with on-the-fly recording that synchronizes to your project's tempo. Record vocals or instrument parts, or import from your own existing library, then sequence or trigger phrases, one-shots, and loops. You can also tweak and mangle samples by slicing, truncating, and reversing with the inspiration and precision that comes only from hands-on control. Studio-grade effects. With the MC-707's massive effects palette, your music sounds polished and fully produced. All 8 tracks have independent effects processors with a huge number of variations. Lush chorus brings depth to pads and other synth sounds. Delays and reverbs create evocative spaces and add movement to delicate sequences. Overdrive, distortion, and amp simulation inject grit and intensity into synths, guitars, drums, and more. You can process external audio and run your entire mix through master effects like filters, bit crushers, and a master bus compressor that glues it all together with punch and clarity. Hands-on experience. Loaded with tactile controls, the MC-707 lets you dig in and shape your music in a visceral, physical way. Faders for each track let you immediately mix and arrange parts, and knobs can be freely assigned to any control you need. You can even record your knob movements so they play back automatically. And the 8x2 pad array is not only great for playing drums and triggering clips, you can generate repeating rhythms, create melodies, constrain to any kind of scale, and trigger complex chords. With its advanced USB audio interface capabilities, the MC-707 easily flows in and out of your production setup. You can record all 8 parts to individual DAW tracks and finish your song there. Or sample sounds from your DAW to capture backing tracks, stems, or the sound of a favorite software synth for your next live show. Expand with new sounds, loops, and phrases. The MC-707 is an updatable and expandable platform that never gets stale. Keep things fresh with projects that contain new loops, one-shots, phrases, and synth sounds, all available online. And since the MC-707 uses the Zencore synthesis system, you can get loads of new sounds with Zencore sound packs, available via Roland Cloud Manager. Roland's MC range of all-in-one GROOVEBOXes has lain dormant since the release of the MC-707 in 2007. Much like their counterparts in Akai's MPC line, these sampler and synth-equipped sequencers fell out of favor with much of the general public, as music-making software became more powerful, and modern tools like Ableton Live and Nine Machine made hardware solutions look old hat. However, over a decade on, there's a new interest in studio-in-a-box tools that allow electronic musicians to produce and perform full tracks without a computer. With the success of their recent MPCs and Force, Akai have proved that mass-market production stations can stand up against a door. No surprise, then, that Roland have chosen now to breathe new life into the MC line. While the name and basic principle is the same, the MC-707 isn't simply an update to those earlier GROOVEBOXes. The MC-707 lands as a member of the brand's era line, and design-wise it's more like the recent TR-8s than MC-808 or MC-909. And no, there's no D-beam here, for better or worse. In terms of size and weight, the 707 is almost identical to the TR-8s. Its layout is fairly similar too, with the central area occupied by a bank of channel strips, made up of faders and rotaries. The major difference, interface-wise, is that the TR-8's chunky step sequencing buttons are replaced here by a bank of 16 rubber performance pads, with a considerably smaller step sequencer row above them. Also, the right-hand side of the 707's panel is occupied by a screen and range of selection buttons, used to navigate the instrument's various menus, parameter pages and arrangement tools.